How many people in this room are paying for college right now? Well, how many of you are planning on transferring to a four-year university? If so, how many of you would like to have almost all of your college paid for? Well, for a measly $80 and a 3.5 GPA, you could have your future educational expenses paid for. How many of you are members of Phi Theta Kappa? If you are, I would like you to stand, and I would like to personally thank you for making one of the best decisions of your collegiate career. If you're not a member but have received an eligibility letter, I'm going to tell you why you need to join Phi Theta Kappa. The rest of you who are not eligible members, I'll be explaining to you why you need to try your hardest to become eligible for Phi Theta Kappa. Me being a Phi Theta Kappa officer, the VP of Fellowship, makes me qualified to speak on the topic of Phi Theta Kappa. The purpose of my speech is to reinforce your decision for joining Phi Theta Kappa, convince you to join if you are eligible, and tell you why you need to strive your hardest to become eligible for Phi Theta Kappa. Phi Theta Kappa is a very prestigious honor society that is worldwide, so being involved is no small feat. Today, I would like to talk about the numerous scholarship opportunities, the great leadership skills members can gain, and the great friendship connections you will make, all by joining Phi Theta Kappa. First, I would like to talk about the numerous scholarship opportunities that Phi Theta Kappa can offer. Phi Theta Kappa has over 735 universities worldwide that offer scholarship ranging from a few thousand to full all-expensive paid rides to college. And these are some of the most prestigious universities in the world that are giving these out. By being in Phi Theta Kappa, you are telling these universities that you are one of the best students around, and in return these universities are going to pay because you're one of the best and they want you at their school. By being in Phi Theta Kappa, you will have the opportunity to apply for these specific Phi Theta Kappa scholarships that only you can get by being a member. These scholarships offer tens of thousands of dollars in scholarships and are very competitive because they are only available to Phi Theta Kappa students. Also, being in Phi Theta Kappa looks really good on a transcript and resume, which could then translate into getting non-Phi Theta Kappa scholarships. The next topic I want to talk about is the great leadership skills members can gain by getting involved. Employers today are looking for students out of college to not only know what they're doing, but to be able to lead people to get the job done productively and on time. Take two similar employees from similar backgrounds. Both graduated from the same college. Both work for the company for the same amount of time. Both are from the same department. And say a promotion comes up and it's available to one of these two employees. The employee with more leadership skills will likely get the job over the employee with less leadership skills. Being led by our wonderful advisors, Dr. Brad Bailey and Dr. Marianne Sison, they will help you bring out your inner leader and further polish your current leadership abilities. If you seek to really take it to the next level, though, you can ask about an officer position within our Phi Theta Kappa chapter. Many people believe that Phi Theta Kappa requires way more work on top of what you're already having to struggle with in college. But really it doesn't. Technically, you are not required to do anything after you pay our membership fee and join. However, if you do get involved, the rewards far exceed what you could imagine. Another perk to getting involved is that the advisors will be able to write you a recommendation letter that looks really good on a resume or when you're applying for another scholarship. Finally, I would like to talk about the great friendships you will gain through Phi Theta Kappa. They say that in college you'll make lifelong friends by joining Phi Theta Kappa. I can honestly say you will meet some of the most incredible people you have ever met. These people you meet will help you create lifelong connections and even help you with your transition to the university level, because most Phi Theta Kappa students are planning on pursuing a four-year degree. Also, many universities have a Phi Theta Kappa alumni chapter for members to gather and converse. This opens the doorway for you to make new friends at your university when you transfer away. This can help you make the transition easier by making a few friends when you get there. In conclusion, I would like to remind you that my purpose of my speech is to reinforce your decision to join Phi Theta Kappa, convince you to join if you are eligible, and tell you why you need to work as hard as you possibly can to become eligible for Phi Theta Kappa. I discussed about the numerous scholarship opportunities of Phi Theta Kappa, the great leadership skills members can gain, and the friendship connections you make by joining. Again, I felt qualified to be able to talk on this subject because not only am I a member, but I'm an officer of our very own Pi Epsilon Phi Theta Kappa chapter. Now, again, I want to congratulate those of you who are already members of Phi Theta Kappa. Also, I hope I have persuaded those of you who are eligible that you really do need to join, and the time is now. And you need to get involved as soon as you join. And I hope that those of you who are eligible are going to work as hard as you can to become eligible to join. Leadership is very important in not only your education, but in being successful in life as well. I want to finish with a quote from John C. Maxwell. Leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It is about one life influencing another.